our president. Thank you very much, Mzee, for coming to Sebei sub-region. Your Excellency, our program is going to run as follows. We are going to have the message of the LC1 chairman. We shall deliver it to you because he has already addressed the people. But we have been joined by Captain Mike Mukula, who is here in two capacities as the Vice Chairperson of the region, but also representing the Secretary General. Captain Mike Mukula, you can just wave to the people. Your Excellency, amidst us, we also have the Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement, Right Honorable Richard Todong. Mr. President, we have the Government Chief Whip, Honorable Dennis Hampson Obua. We have been joined by our able leader, Lady Minister of Disaster Preparedness, Honorable Lillian Abel. Your Excellency, we have MPs present. I want to ask the MPs to all stand up for recognition. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, we have all the LC1 chairpersons of Sebei. LC1s, Pesande. Please stand up and wave to the President. Thank you very much. Mr. President, we are now going to ask the woman member of Parliament of Queen to come and lead us in the next session. Honorable Emma.
Your Excellency, I am Chair Rose Emma, the District Woman MP Queen, and on this session, before I proceed, I am also going to be your interpreter of the day. And Your Excellency, I have one or two messages to convey to you that on this day today, as one of your councillors was traveling for this meeting from Kwanyi Kapkwata, the councillor of Kapkwata is called Chemusto David. He lost his life on a very terrible accident on this road. And as we speak, his body is lying in Kapchorwa Hospital. And at this point, I would like to request all of us to stand up and we pay a moment of silence for the soul that we have lost. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we also have the chairperson LC1 of this area who gave us the ground or is in charge of this area, the security, and also serious on issues of PDM. He's on his knees requesting for a better means of transport that can help him to do his mobilization work. So he's dearly requesting for a motorcycle, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, being a mother of the region, I'll also not leave the chairperson, LC1 of Buko. He also requests for a transport means to help him in maneuvering the work of the NRM to make it easy for him, since he has also been having just a motorcycle. I received a request from the team from Bukwa. Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we also have our son of the soil who is our own. That is Anthony Kuka. This team you see here, they have always been looking at Kuka. We first of all appreciate you for having given him work. He's worked with you for so many years. But the people of Sebei look at him as a unifying factor. The people of Sebei have been looking at him also as a source of employment for the youth. while he was at your docket. Your Excellency, why I'm raising this issue is that the people of Sebei are aware that you had given him a promotional appointment. But this date, the appointment has not been activated. Even the church, we have the Reverend's house, which is just beside here. The same cooker helped us to roof that house. He's also done a water irrigation scheme in Sipi, and also a church in Sipi. So at this juncture, I would like to finish up by saying that still within this ground, we have the Benin Secondary School, which has stayed for over 30 years, but he has never progressed. But there are so many students, over 2,000. The buildings are few, but we would like to seek for your support, Your Excellency. There's a fundraising that is coming up in two weeks. I know you are the father of this nation. You are our papa. And since you are here, I felt it better to tell Your Excellency, since the papa is around, I know you'll give us a solution, Your Excellency. So, back to the program of the day. Before us here, Your Excellency, we have the chairpersons of the 3 districts, that is Kapchorwa, Queen, and Bukwa, plus the municipality. These are the NRM chairpersons who have done us a very great job in as far as mobilization of our mighty NRM party is concerned. We are so proud of them. When you hear the figures that we raise in the region, it is courtesy of these chairpersons, NRM. And we are here to... The chairmen of the regions, I think one of them has a message for Your Excellency. I would not be right to leave them not to tell you what food they have for you, Your Excellency, since you are the father and the chairperson of the NRM party in Uganda.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I am Chesiliong Mela, chairperson NRM Queen, and we are here for a reason. And the reason is that since you have ensured security in this region, since you have put a tarmac road from Akela Sironko to Swam and from Burambuli to Karamoja, you have ensured that PDM reaches the parish, which is a very good strategy. We have resolved as political leaders of NRM and the people of Sebei sub-region to endorse you as our sole candidate for 2026-2031. We want to ask everybody to stand up as we endorse our sole candidate. Asomagobo itogola jeyongye kiting bondoni kwe candidate nyajek nyaba 2026 agai 2031.
DJ, we are going to request you to put for us our wonderful song of...
Yeah, our leadership. Yeah, I invite my other chairman to agree.
Your Excellency, before you here is the chairperson of the National Resistance Movement, Bukwa. And my name is Charija Kwekos. I stand to endorse your sole candidature come 2026.
Yes, Your Excellency. I'm Labu Stephen, Chairman NRM Kapchorwa District. We endorse you for 2026 to 2031, His Excellency. His Excellency, I had a small request, Excellency. We had been working for NRM. Let me 1 minute. His Excellency, I have a request. I had been working for NRM from LSC1, Chairman NRM sub-county up to the district level. But His Excellency, I had been sick for 1.5 months since last year up to today. I had cancer, which had disturbed me, His Honorable. And the secondly, Honorable, His Excellency, I had educated children. I have 5 graduates, but all of them are still with me, His Excellency. I was requesting at least you hand for me 201, His Excellency. Humble request. Thank you, sir.
I am Musobo James. I'm standing in for the NRM fraternity of Kapchorwa Municipality to endorse you, Your Excellency, as our candidate come 2026 and beyond. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you.
NRM oye! I am Richard Todung, the Secretary General of NRM. On behalf of the National Resistance Movement Party, I would like to put a question to everybody who is here. May those in favor of the endorsement of His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to contest in 2026 say aye, to the contrary no. I want to hear a loud aye. Aye. Thank you. Your Excellency, Sebei Sub-Region loves you so much. We have converts from FDC. We have closed their office in the region. And we request that after your speech, you just receive them with a photo and they'll be extremely happy. Thank you so much.
NRM oye! Let's crown it all with a song that the Sebei people have planned. DJ, please play the song as we get to the final session. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. DJ, thank you. Let us clap for the people of Sebei for endorsing the president as our sole candidate. Your Excellency, we want to save you time. We are going to just then invite Captain Mike Mukula to invite you, but before he takes the podium, I want to congratulate you upon finishing the tour in Sebei. You are very hardworking. You started your journey from Acholi sub-region. Today you have done 7 sub-regions. You went to West Nile, Madi, Masaka, Teso, Karamoja, and today we're in Sebei. And you're preaching the gospel of getting our people out of poverty. We congratulate you for completing the journey in Sebei sub-region. Mr. President, we will think that you'll have your interaction of the Baraza, but because of time, we would want you to lead it your way, if you please, because the people wanted to have an interaction with you. We apologize, Mr. President, that we were expecting you at 2 p.m. All of us here came since Monday. We were doing mobilization with the people, but we have been told that you had to come in the morning because you have to go to the Zoom. So the people are not in the number as expected, but many have come, and many will keep on joining you, and the message is the people of Sebei support you. At this point, I want to ask Captain Mike Mukula to come and simply invite you, and you talk to your people, sir.
God is good. Sebei, I don't hear you. God is good. And all the time. Let's give God a big hand in his house. Subai, Subai. Tobon, Tobon. Takwenyo. Takwenyo. Kongoi. Kongoi missing. Your Excellency, sir, I stand here holding two hats, one representing Her Excellency the Vice President, who you have assigned other duties today, and also as the National Vice Chairman in charge of Eastern. Your Excellency, sir, on behalf of the region, we would like to welcome you to Sebei region and to thank you for the wonderful work and for loving Uganda. We thank you for the wonderful road from Kapchora to Swam. A big hand for His Excellency the President. We thank you, Your Excellency, for the electricity from Kapchora to Swam. Your Excellency, you are in Kwen, and up in the hills, there was a challenge of the land. You have agreed, Your Excellency, that in January, you will meet the elders and the leaders of the region to resolve that matter so that it's put to bed once and once for all. Your Excellency, sir, ours as the National Resistance Movement is mass. We thank you for coming to Kapchorwa, to Sebei, to this region, to preach Bonna Bagagawale, the parish development model. And Your Excellency, sir, may I take the opportunity on behalf of the people of Sebei to thank you. I ask you, may I take the opportunity, Your Excellency, sir, because of time, to invite you to address your people. I thank you, Your Excellency. A big hand for His Excellency. Thank you very much.
Suba Takwenya. Habari watu wa Sebei. Hamjambo. The Vice Chairman, Eastern Region, translate.
The Vice Chairperson.
Is it on now? The other one, what is it doing? The other microphone. They bring it, okay. Vice Chairman, Eastern Region, NRM.
The Vice Chairman, Eastern Region, NRM.
You are speaking English and I'm speaking English.
Chairman Ninyo, Nyoba NRM, Nyoba Eastern Region, Captain Mike Mukula.
The Secretary General of the NRM.
Secretary General, Nyoba NRM. Karondi Ndek Ninyo, Nyoba Party Ninyo, NRM, I'm Uganda.
The ministers.
Ministers, Jabondage.
Members of Parliament.
Member of Parliament, around you.
All the other political leaders. The religious leaders. and all the wananchi of Sebe.
Ako bikoto call joba sa bay sub-region.
First of all, I'm very sorry to hear
Nyabata chale ay kuchalat korom lagalum ngalekye.
of the death of our councillor,
Met up councillor nyinyo Mr. David. Nyabakakwata.
and I direct my staff
Amita amwajini staff jejule.
to give 10 million shillings to somebody who will take it. Maybe you, the woman.
Yes, thank you, Excellency. Amwanele aywendi family ta Mr. David karike bundoi milioni na 10. Jesi chika indinyo ambition dinyi. Jeshe kino legoi.
This is my condolence message to the family.
Alawe gocho ndo ni message nyanyu family ndinyo nyabarir.
Which will be conveyed by the woman member of parliament.
Kinyoto message nyo master ni sanija to the family nyobo Mr. David.
Secondly,
Nyobo enyi
before I forget,
kutomba uche
I don't want everyone to cause me bad luck.
mama jela siwan kusuto ngaljebo.
So I must give him his motorcycle right away.
Kinyo lasma yendi bukpugi nyu banda nyela chairman LC1 nyo basangi step forward. Jotai chairman LC1. Jago nung bukpugi ngung watai angin lasma mita yellow.
Give him 6 million shillings.
Kaje yendi neto milioni na chebundoi mugaga wa kwale bukpugi nyu banta nyi kametu jenyi karenge tarenyo. Asheki no legoi. Your Excellency, the model farmer chairperson LC1 of that area in Bukwa, the woman MPs had requested for the big piki of Bukwa, the chairperson of the model family.
Over
LC1.
there. LOC?
Yes, LC1 of the ground of the model farmer in Bukwa was not given a big piki when you were in Bukwa.
Okay.
Yes, Your Excellency.
So who would handle that?
The district woman MP Bukwa.
Woman MP.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the chairman around? Oh, the chairman LC1 is around himself. Chairman Bukwa, LC1, step forward.
So
Is there, Your
second
Excellency.
chairman also 6 million, and then 10 million for the.
Asheki bogole. Asheki bonde dole. Deka mwaga mle gajo bonde gajo baba. Togungie kimot.
Now, thirdly, the chairperson who has got a problem of cancer,
Chairperson nyabonda winda portonyo jabare cancer.
I want my medical person to be in touch with him.
Amaje biki jo basip jo ishi hospital jo bondo tigene to kunyor ngale kitogol neto.
Major Annette is here.
Major.
Then we can see how to help.
Ye je kaslaga jigale la ne the chairperson. Nyabonda windo kuskushet nyawaborto cancer.
So LOC1 here, are you handled now?
Chairman LC1 Gengaraji. He
Now
says he's happy, Your Excellency.
The one of Kwen, of Buko.
Nyababuko, step forward. Gengaraji. Ashiach Boga Wunyok.
It's been handled.
He has been handled. Where is the yes, he's happy, he's there.
Okay.
Your Excellency, I see Twala Fadil, I don't know.
And then the condolences. Have you?
Patient your condolence. Your Mr. David.
Okay, now
Yatle.
the issues facing a country like Uganda are many.
Ngalekyondo winwakshami mrukyandi nyoba Uganda la jonga kapsa kuskushon.
But the NRM from the beginning
Dene kasmenita NRM kitangane kijaji.
tried to isolate and simplify them.
Kishem nele achui anga kasle kaga lebi ngalek tujondo jasad ngalek tujolane.
You know, when you hear that countries are stuck, they can't move,
Kala kayam kalumle kala koronikle kiguyongis kumami kubetitai.
politics is like medicine. It's like
Siyaset lagi ginya arge sebetalit karge ketik.
if there is a patient,
Yomi jinyam nyone.
the doctor must make a correct diagnosis.
Last magas doctor le kumnyana nu jiji ngisil gamsala winde nyabonda jiji porne nyabonda jiji.
And then can give a prescription.
Anginyor yagi donya mago borchi doctor la manya ila ne jiji.
But if he makes a wrong diagnosis,
Dene yekataba doctor got ku kwany chito nyom nyone amaret nyo mananam ka borta jito.
and gives a wrong prescription,
Angugon kanyo sheta chito nyom nyana nyomana magaburni
the patient will not be cured.
masaba jito mbapaga.
So,
Kinyole
in the case that is for the
I have rekanyor one kari condolence to Sipchi Maindedi, Mr. David, family ni ambition ni asheki no legoi, million in a kumij no legoi. Enaramoye.
so now from the beginning we have been very clear to our people
Katani ganek jajale, machigu yototin to be lomi bikyo.
by the time the Europeans came to Africa
Kitani ganek kwa musungu kore nyobo Africa.
in 1900
Among maga nikyo ga moinedo.
to Uganda in 1900,
Among maga nikyo do kumanang mwenda chake bakin kabisa.
1900 AD,
Elfa genge agomian mwenda chake bakin.
our society was traditional.
Murukyandi nyola gimilat kabisa.
We had traditional economy.
Kijemite magdi na chobakin kabisa.
Cows, goats,
Lobatoga waregi.
artisans, blacksmith, and so on.
Bajoje belo di tubuja like chumani ja. Angale kalak tokol jo makarike.
No, that economy had two issues.
Ngale ga gen lagubonda ngale gen.
Number one,
Nyabata chale.
no money. We were not using money so much.
Ki machishe garan kot.
We were using barter trade.
Ki chishe ba ta joje wolo di tubuga gore. Jega gene la je wallahi nyoru gitage.
Secondly,
Nyabo engle.
we were using mainly manual power. Muscle power.
Ki chishe spamet pa ta nyogar ke yoga chibambaren ji patishe chigilane.
Or animal power.
Do nyobatoka no atojane jago.
Like you in Kapchora, you use the donkeys.
Aje kam kapchoro le chishe suguro.
So we had no money,
Kinyo ki majebonda garigi.
and we were using muscle power of human and animals.
Ki chishe spamet ajito nyoba bigo ago nyobo chongi ku suguro.
But the Europeans were already using money, which was more efficient as a medium of buying from one another was more efficient than and then they were now already using machines rather than just muscle. Engines. So therefore, our people that time should have learned quickly from the Europeans. But our chiefs, we are slow. And by 1962, when the Europeans left, the people of Uganda who had joined the money economy We are only 9% out of 100. And this 9%, we are growing some coffee, some tea, some cotton. Then there was also some people who are doing some tourism. And the government was mining copper at Kirembe. So that's how the economy of that time of Uganda was being described as the economy of the 3 C's and the 3 T's. Three C's, 3 T's. In English, coffee, cotton, and copper. And then tourism, tea, and tobacco. So therefore, there were 3 problems here. Number 1, our people were still using muscle power. If you want water, you go to the well and carry it on your head. In modern societies, people don't go to get water from the well. It comes in the tap. If you want to cook, you must use firewood. In developed countries, they use electricity. If you want to travel, you walk. But in modern societies, they drive or fly. So everything in Uganda and Africa was muscle. And muscle power is less efficient than machine power. I was able to come from Kampala to here the other day. It took me 1 hour and 20 minutes from Entebbe. Because I was flying. If I had to walk, it would take me 10 days. So that's sticking in muscle power when the advanced world is in machine power, to NRM was lagging behind. Secondly, being outside money economy. As you hear, by 1962, only 9% were in the money economy. Which means that 91% were outside the money economy. And then thirdly, even the ones who are in the money economy were there without a chivaro. ET. No ET. So the three problems.
We knock some up.
Muscle power of humans and animals. When the developed parts of the world are using machines outside the money economy, and even the ones in the money economy are there without ET. So when NRM came, we were very clear about this. But ideas take long to be clear to people. We told you people, you need a number of crucial things. Number one, you need peace. Because you remember there was a lack of peace in Uganda. You remember there was a lack of peace. But after you get peace, you need to be clear about two words. One word is development. How do you call development in here? You call it what? Wacha tuseme maendeleo. Maendeleo. This is one word. Maendeleo means a road like this one. This is now development. It means electricity. It means schools. It means health centers. It means telephones like the ones you have in your pockets now. That is all development. And when I go for public meetings or leaders' meetings, people are always talking about that, development. But in 1965, before your parents were born, some of you people here, I came from Ntare. I was in S5 that time. S5. Kumina Satu.
Your Excellency.
Yes, it's Kumina Satu. Okay. We are going to play cricket. With Aloyet at Teso College Aloyet. and also Sir Samuel Baker in the north.
Ako sukulu tayo niya bara sa Samuel Becker niya mita northern Uganda lin batarat lin.
And we came all the way from Ntare,
Kije kuone kapsa lelu kapsa ntare lin.
Mbarara.
Lin pambarara no nyo gore taje ko lo june bonde.
The road was tarmac up to Kampala.
Kikija satareta kai Kampala kikargeni nyonyi.
From Kampala it was tarmac all the way to Mbale. We were passing.
Waje ngeche Kampala pa Kampale satate mbaredi.
We were passing through Toro that time.
Kije bunde toro rambo chok kyoto ya sebu numbale.
I think it was even tarmac up to Soroti.
Kala ye kan solar ge ye gimi bonani lamut pagas teso.
That one I don't remember where, but from Soroti to Lira to
Then from Soroti jumunda Lira.
it was not yet tarmac.
Kimasata taret kinyo nyoba maramba de nyoba tangekwa.
But up to Soroti I think it was already tarmac.
Then akai Soroti la unye kikijasa kibando kubaronyo lamut.
This is 1965.
Ngageta ngaga mutano yodo.
This is almost 60 years ago.
Ngaga ngaga jodo amuletli.
So there was already development in this area.
Kikijatat ken naratet amboshok tijo.
And since that time, we have tarmacked the road from Soroti up to Lira.
Tangane odo kiji wanyaret nyojege Soroti akai Lira.
And from Lira all the way to Gulu. So, development has been here for the last more than 60 years. But if you go along the tarmac road, even today, you will find people whom you call Bananandit. What do you call those poor people?
Banonik.
Huh?
Banonik.
Ba?
Nonik.
Nondit.
Banonik. Nick.
That one.
Nick. That one, Your Excellency.
So, utakuja kuta
Kinyo.
watu maskini wako pale. You'll find poor people near the tarmac road, which has been there for more than 60 years. This is now where NRM came in and said, you know, you people, there's another word you need to be clear about. This is the issue of wealth. Makoryondit.
Yes, Makoryondit, Your Excellency.
Makoryondit.
Yes.
So there is a development which is ours. This tarmac road is ours. Everybody will use this road. The drunkards will use the road. You find you find them staggering on the road. The witch doctors, when they are going to do witchcraft at night, the rumor mongers who are taking rumors from Swam to Kampala quickly. And people have got good take to the market. So the road is ours. But poverty is yours. I don't share your poverty.
Kala majem toy.
If you are poor,
Ye kubana nadi.
and I have got my cows in Ixozi
Ngabonda to kilin ba chizozi famunyi nyami chizozi lin ba western.
and Raichtura,
Agoro aktura lo mito ga His Excellency the President.
the wealth is mine,
Kala mali nale nyenyu.
the poverty is yours.
Pananya dit la jungwa kwek.
Poverty is private and personal.
Pananya dit la gikinye ba jitaka kwenen git. Priela jem toy.
So
Kinyole.
that's why we said from very early the beginning, we said, you people,
Kinyo kichemola kitanga na bashok chokbala chemola kwek piju.
don't be Baganda call it Gumara, to be diverted and you look at something and you forget something else.
Manda aboko ta chuye kisha mkasoto yobu plan na kuchoge ila master ge ile.
You must see clearly.
Kasiye de tange la dugu kija maje nge yishen gadila maje kito nyebere.
That's why, therefore, in the manifesto of 1996,
Kinyo amu kita bondet nyo kije kwe tugu kyo kiwoli gene nyo kubanai maganza jenda magaga.
after careful analysis,
Yo agyo kiwa kastabona kwanyita bon goretle.
we told you that you people
Amogla kwek bikwani.
first of all, you must know the difference between development and wealth.
Kala bikwani angat ngle mi chuyete ngalega naradedi ago malit.
Development, as I've said, is ours, but wealth or poverty is yours.
Naradet la nyinyoto kol dene bananyandit le nyangu.
And we said everybody must use the development and the peace to get out of poverty.
So je maje chito kol la kuishe naradet ago tolo shet nyogicho sangel la ngede bananyandit dinyo nyoje bondo jamka.
And we analyzed and found that in some of the areas, land had been fragmented. So that's why we said, you people, we recommend to Uganda two types of agriculture. Two types of agriculture. One type, the people who have got a lot of land should can do extensive agriculture. Where you grow things which are not don't have high prices, but you do them on a big scale, and because of that you get good money. So when I went to Teso, I found about Teso growing cotton in Paris. Growing cotton in Paris. And I said, what is the average land holding per family here? They said 2 acres. Oh, if each family has got only 2 acres, 1 acre is for food. You may grow cassava there. So you remain with 1 acre. What enterprise are you going to do in this 1 acre? Because you are like a one-eyed person. If one eye gets a problem, you'll go blind.
Nyoyo ka pokkonde nyoto mite isha gengele korba genget kameka satai.
Those of us who are growing the cotton,
Kami bigap teso guya bamba nikpa leo.
how much are you getting from, how many kilograms are you harvesting in a year?
Mite nyoru kilo nukata muwaget mampamba niktujo.
In an acre,
Amuweget agenge.
they were harvesting 200 kilos.
Kale kije mije kise kilo nukke bundo miane kilo mwaga.
How much was each kilo?
Da kila ange ki gonu karinje cha.
200 shillings.
Pes cha ba nye bundo miane.
So that means
Kunyo boru yole.
40,000 shillings
Karikye bundo elfana.
in a year
Amuwaget.
for a family of 10.
Amu kachaga nye mibi go je bundo kumi.
So
How
will
karin ba je bundo ana.
how will you manage?
Amu jigla ne bananyandi.
I told them you better leave cotton.
Kala mwajile kaya ka asta ba da wishe da pambani.
There was a white boy
Kimi werta kanya matkarge musungyo.
from South Africa who had bought a
Yegi
ginnery,
jone South Africa.
bought a ginnery in Iki. in
Yegi
that-
kwal machine da pambani kamu ik county.
Iki.
Iki.
Now he said, no, we are going to encourage them to advise them. They
Mwen
would
musungyo nana le kanje jiji so chibi gogle.
the yield would be higher.
Je mwajila kuigila sangel la kitashigena ni pambani tujo kuije jonga.
Higher how?
Tashigela ne.
He said it would go up to 1,000.
Kala mabundo gilo nu elfa genge.
Then I said, okay, if it goes to 1,000
Ala jamji ala taboni bundo elfa ngele.
times 200 shillings per kilo,
Yage tasele la yile.
how much is that?
Nyorwada.
200,000 shillings.
Nyoru karike bundo elfu miane.
How will the family get out of poverty with 200,000 shillings?
Ngete kastoni jaga ngete bananyandi lane am karin baje bundo elfu miane.
That's why we said cotton is not for people of small acres.
Kinyo balo jeng mele ami ja do tuku ja bare pamba nikle mayemage kuye panoni piko job taguskus.
But Uganda
Piko job onda baro shokyo tumge.
needs cotton.
Dene maje Uganda ne pamba ni.
So some people who have got big land
So piko job onda baro shokyo wage.
should be persuaded to grow the cotton.
Lazima jengaloli la kuyi pamba niktujo.
Because if I get 200,000 shillings in 1 acre,
Kubega nyoru elfu miane.
if I have
Ameke tange.
if I have got 10 acres, I will get
Ya bonde ega ni kumi manyoru.
I will get 2 million.
Wa inega nyoru million na kebundo ayin.
If I get
Yaga nyoru.
100 acres, I will get 20 million.
Yaga nyoru ega ni kebundo mia. Anyoru besha nyebundo kari kebundo abre million.
If I have 1,000 acres, I will get 200 million.
Ne abonde ega ni kebundo million ange. Anyoru kari kebundo mia ne.
So people with big land
Kinyo abi ko jabonda baroshok choweji.
or government institutions
Ndo
like prisons,
ndo
ebitongole bya government departments
lukosho ka gasmeti.
like the prisons, army
Kujoba prisons agojo mi amele bulini.
can grow the cotton for the country.
Muja kuwijo na ni bamba ni jobo yeme koron ba Uganda.
So some crops like cotton, like maize, like the sugar cane should be done on a big scale, what we call extensive agriculture.
Chikajunagi, cheu mwanyi nagi, cheu bamba nigi, lazima chi ambarosho cheu wage am Uganda sanget la jenyor gari.
So that's why we said this should be done by people of extensive agriculture.
Bala mita mwele mbarosho da mi tujo gaje ngola kuibi kala majabi ko bajo bondo mbarosho cheu wage sanget la kui mbarosho cheu wage anje nyor gari cheu jonga cheu majek sami tujo.
But for the people with small acres,
Dana bi ko jobo da mbarosho cheu ega ni tuksi.
small acreage, In the manifesto of 96, we said 4 acres, 4 acres and less should go for intensive agriculture. Where you do some high value activities in 1 acre, you get good money. And we identified for you those activities. That is when we talked of the 4 acres model. Where we said acre 1 coffee, acre 2 fruits, acre 3 pasture for dairy cows, acre 4 food crop for the family. Then in the backyard, you put poultry for eggs and piggery. And if you are near the wetlands, you do fish farming. These activities we are sure would get you very good money, even if you are doing it on a small scale. Now, many people did not bother to listen. They go on talking about things, the development, roads, what. But even where the roads are, people are poor. So, after some time, we started trying to support the families. We started sending money to the sub-counties and Tandikwa. Then NADS. And other programs. But when I checked, in 2013, only 32% of the people were in the money economy. 68% were still outside the money economy. That's when I brought in the army. Operation Wealth Creation. You go and beg these villagers to get out of poverty. Please get out of poverty, please. Mr. Chemutai, Mr. Chiswan, this one, please get out of poverty. All those Sebei names. Get out of poverty. Because the bishop has a problem. He's going to build something here, something. You heard him, he's saying, you man from Kampala, come and fundraise. But you people, you are here, why don't you fundraise? Help the bishop to get the money he wants. To build the church. Maybe you don't have the money. Or are you just malicious? You don't want to help the bishop? I went some time ago in Ankole there, I went for what they call amajesha, the harvest, when we were supposed to take gifts to God. What do you call it in English? You call it what? Uh-huh. Now, those people, one of the Christians came with one sugar cane. One sugar cane. Walking slowly as if he's going to heaven that day. Then he put it there. Then another one came with one egg in a kavera. Walking slowly as if she's going to heaven. Now, are you mocking God or what? I was a very active Christian many years ago. I was president of the Scripture Union. There is the parable of the talents. People who are given talents but didn't use them. Now God was not happy with them. So if you have got 4 acres, or 2 acres, or 3 acres, or 3 acres, or 1 acre, and you don't use it well to get money for yourself, for your family, with the chibaro, and then you also contribute to the church, to will God be happy with you? So, fortunately, the parable of the sower, the sower who went to sow. Some of the seed fell on the rock, and dried up, but some fell on the fertile ground and germinated. But I'm coming back, so let me show you some of my seeds which have germinated. I want my people to show me. I want my people to show me Joseph Ijara of Serere. And then Nyakana of Fort Poto.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of the farm, which is located in Serere, in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Beifa, we have dairy, poultry. We also have the value addition aspect of the farm. was having a rally in Soroti. At that time, I was working as a taxi driver. They believe that master movement in Soroti. So when I had this, when I had it was around, I crossed one. So when I came back, it was fire. I didn't there. Same the case is but I had already planned 2.5 seconds, but I also had to continue. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more breathing. So I raised the chicken to do about 100. Okay. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator to multiply my own chicken farm. Then I was now 1,500 around. So I then got the chicken and I transferred my way so I decided to translate into layers. In the farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at the price of 10,500. So upon the about 3 million feelings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, this one is depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes for our pocket as labor. So after selling the layers. Right now, each cow. So 36, between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when I'm buying, when they are born. We name them according to relatives, aunties, friends. So this unit that you see here is the unit of my highest milkers. So these cows have mattresses. They eat and then they come and rest here. This is where they rest, and they will be licking the mineral blocks. And then when it comes time for milking, they go and take a shower. As you can see, there are showers there. The cow comes here and stands here. So after showering, they go and relax. We have music for them. Our cows have music. As you can see, we have installed here some speakers, and if you may allow, I can sample for you the music that the cows, my cows like. And the reason for giving them music is so that they relax and prepare them for the time of milking. So one time I was going to buy soap, and they were telling me 7,000. I got angry. I said, no, but I think we can make the thing in Serere. That is how the idea for making soap started. So at that time, I was about to offlay birds again. So I decided to offlay the birds and invested that money on a machine that makes soap. And I had to go and look for someone who could train me on how to make soap in Kampala. So I got the training, and I came and trained my staff on how to make soap. Now these ones are ready for market. I sell now. I make, when initially before I was starting, I used to make them and go around making selling them. But these days I make them on order. People pay in advance, and then I make according to the order that has been paid. It's ready certified by UNBS. So my market is Moroto and Kumi and other places. all over Teso region. So this soap gives me approximately, on a day, every day we produce 48 boxes. I produce them according to the order. So in a week, I get orders that give me like 2.7 million, about 2.7 million, which gives me 11 million 500 and something thousand in a month. So in a year, I get close to 100, about around 90 to 100 there annually, 100 million. It's still a small thing because the machine is still it's not a very complicated one and produces very few bars. We produce about 450 pieces.
Now you show us Nyakairu. I will summarize for you. I will summarize for them, then she can translate. Nyakairu, that's Ijara in Serere. I will tell you the story because I have it in my head. Nyakairu, Nyakana.
My name is Nyakana Richard from Rwengaju. This village is called Rwengaju village in Karabarole, Potpoto City. And where we are here is my home and it's my farm. The biggest landlord in this village of Rwengaju is having 7 acres. People are surviving on quarter an acre, half an acre. 80% of the population here, they are on half an acre, they are on quarter an acre. This farm and this home is seated on 1.25 acres. It is surveyed land. And 1 acre of land here, where we are here, is costing 80 million Uganda shillings. It is very expensive to buy land. Our farm is called Kana Farm. It is having 4 economic activities. Number 1, we are in zero grazing of dairy cows. Number 2, we are in poultry, majorly for layer birds. Number 3, we are in feed processing for livestock. And number 4, manure production. With the poultry, we have 8,500 chicken, and they are in a chick stage, grower, and layer. Those which are laying are giving us 120 trays of eggs, which we are selling at 12,000 shillings per tray, which gives us 1,440,000, and the cost of production is 1,140,000, which gives us a net balance of 300,000 per day as profit. With the feed pressing plant, every day we are processing 1,000 kilos or 1 ton of feeds. We are selling these feeds at 1,850 per kilo, and the cost of production is 1,700. So on every kilo we are making 150 shillings times 1,000 kilo. That is 150,000 shillings per day as net balance of profit from the feeds processing plant. For the dairy zero grazing section, we have got 8 cows. Out of these, 6 are mothers now. The 6 mothers are giving us 120 liters of milk every day.
Okay, thank you.
Our little milk at one.
Thank you. Let me summarize for you. Have now seen 2 people. One is Joseph Ijara from Serere. He was a tax conductor. In Soroti. And he had my speech talking about what I'm telling you now. in Sorot in 2011. So he was persuaded by my speech. Was persuaded by my speech. And he had 2.5 acres at home. When he came to attend my rally, he was dismissed from his job as a conductor. But he saw it as a good luck. He was having local chicken. He concentrated on them until they were 1,000. And when they were 1,000, he converted them to the modern chicken. So today, he's getting 310 trays of eggs per day. And he's getting 3 million shillings per day. Here in Serere. Not in Europe, not in America. No, 3 million shillings per day. When he deducts costs, it remains with about 1.3 million per day. Now, from the chicken, he bought cows. He bought 4 cows initially. Now he has got more than 30. And one of them is giving 36 liters a day. And he sells 320 liters per day. He has started making yogurt. And he's also making soap. So altogether, he earns more than 1 billion. So in a year. And when he deducts, it remains with about 650 million shillings a year. And 50. Now that is Ijala. So Nyakana again was a councillor. District councillor in Kabarore. He heard my speech. He had only 1.2 acres. He started slowly. Now he gets 120 trays of eggs per day. You heard him saying that when he deducts costs, he remains with a profit of 300,000 shillings per day. Which means 3 million in 10 days. 9 million in a month. Times 12 months, that's like 108 million. From eggs alone. from eggs alone.
che ka kwane lo mi magai ngit
Then from the milk, he has got 8 cows,
don ku kwane lo mi che go bonda to ka munana
from where he gets 120 liters.
nyoru lita ni ke bundo mi aga bri
So altogether, he's earning more than 200 million shillings a year.
so ye ke tat cho to kol yo me nyoru garan je get che million mi ane yin amwa get kila mwaga
Now,
kinyo ya le
when I came here
ya ga
to
joni yu
Sebei, I was happy.
yo ko abni sabin yo ko abni sabin la ngaraji
I saw one farmer in Buko.
anyoru ka potinde tanga mbukwa
Show him to us. He also had my speech
kilum bene to ngalala te mani so ko jajlo mi kwitoi
and went and visited my model farm in Kaumu in Ruero.
ko fa munyu nye mite ka umu amulu wero lubulin le wo we jagele ka gich marwana ka sa gich nya
When he came, he started implementing.
gich ku kwijo ta ka sa mulubulin fa munyi
The one of Buko, let's see what he's doing.
agone nyoba buko fa manyo jone buko ka potinde di ja kasla mine kuyenedo ko kuin mine kuyena buko am ka potishe je gura ne tala chelimo Nicholas.
Welcome to this village.
Nicholas is there.
You'll summarize it later.
Okay.
Buko district. I'm a farmer. I'm doing dairy. As you can see, I have 3 cows now, but 2 are producing milk. 1 is still growing. I also have coffee, 1,200 trees. I have bananas on 1 acre. I also have fruits, apples specifically, and then I have horticulture. I'm growing vegetables, and then I have chicken, the local breed, but I have 100 so far under a poultry unit, which we are producing for milk, for eggs, and also for sale. We really thank government because when I started this farm, I started doing this farming activity in 2004. I did it using my own resources, but in 2018, government under Operation Restoration, they gave us a cow, and now this cow so far he has sired 3. These ones are 3 here because of the congestion here. I've taken them to another annexed farm which I bought. These cows here, it has assisted me so much as a farmer because we are getting milk. As you can see, this one here, this one is Asha. It has produced milk for over 1 year plus. So the milk production has gone down, but so far we are getting 10 liters a day from this other cow. Then this one is a crossbreed, a local and a crossbreed. We are getting, this one gives us 8 liters. So in total, these cows give us 18 liters per day. These 18 liters, when you calculate it with the current market price of 1,800, we get like 900,000 every month from these 2 cows. So next year, all of them are they are pregnant. We expect them to produce in January. So when we get now peak production, our milk is going to increase. But so far, these other 2 cows is assisting us in payment of fees, maintaining the home. We are also getting the bananas, which we sell on weekly basis. At least we get like 250,000. In a month we get like about 1 million from the bananas. Then the coffee is also doing very well. So far, this year we have already picked 5 bags of dry parchment. And that 5 bags, when you calculate it to the price of 10,000, that is already 5 million. The coffee is doing very well because of this mixed farming ingredient. We get the cow dung, we get the bioauxiliary, and that is what you can see the bananas are very healthy, and also the coffee is doing very well. So that is what we are getting. This farm of mine is 4 acres, and it is because of the income we get from the coffee, from the bananas, from the cows. We have also been able to improve on our house. So we have built a permanent house, and besides that, we have also put up the shop which you saw. So that shop, we are also getting income because we have rentals. So the 4-acre model, I'm very impressed. When I learned about the president talking about the 4-acre model, I realized because of the land pressure which we have in our country, this is the way to go. Such that under the small area which we have, we can realize higher income. We can also ensure family security in terms of food.
Okay, thank you.
In terms of income.
Thank you. Now, that is Nicholas. He told me from the things he's doing, he's still beginning with some of them, but the bananas and the coffee are giving him some good money. He gets about 42 million in a year.
Nicholas nyo kumwole amu kaneti shenyi kikichne akoyo gowe tu famu ta bonde tamlin bo gore ta jago gowe jagenele jagajaj famuni danyo atala jaje ngin bateta genganyo kuje na operation wealth creation ndo ko wan la kiteshi kunyordo ki kubundo somogi. So from there kuone kukuya tami bondet kroru.
Now, the most interesting is Gogo Kisa.
Nyanya kabisa like Gogo Kisa, Lofisa. Lofe nice. She's there, Your Excellency.
Oh, she's there. Oh,
she's there, Your Excellency.
Mwache.
Go.
No, you can sit down. Sit down.
Go.
You will see yourself here on the screen. Show us Gogo Kisa.
So, Gogo Kisa. Gogo Kisa. Rough and nice Kisa.
Mujastanya baje gani nyekali chinige je kende ne angole ye ma magita ke kai ga alde nyubade kitanya tu je bonda ka je tuwa jasu te gari ga ngatar ye kya olam bale je kichwa ale gari tiga nyumangan banusut tanya kitanya te bonda ka je tuwa jangara je ne am bokoti gon misaban tugunde ka ngola ko galla pa no ni gonya amala ndai kwamba na neta kai gara de kenya nyunyi dinyi angara kini musaban kabisa we amite ngituni la barama de ndata ko sapondo na baka ko kai ga jilanu ndinyi genyi bonda amngongi nyamita ke tus konde ma bonda mona ko ma ko sana ko mbu ndinyi kai to kyare wongot amne chabondo tuku ku chore na gara moje aje ke jam to ko lamu jogoro ke je bonda ke ayo mungkit kelana iku je moetyo chamo tu ngatukusi leje pia tukusi kako nanenan kubur borta zabon kwa lumbala kwa purta bono ko mai kwe ngala ajilin bala ne borta no guma bondale kyare won kwa bugot mabu ku mbe jito ege jelane ni bangto ne ra ngol hai ne ora me dige je sen ne bade amye ji chana je ku jogi kya bondo tukku moe ya to puro da mani bade ku payani puro ku paya bade mama dela ne brio puro bade ja ku payani e da mi da sabe okay mama dela le kenyis ye mo nda bonde je bonda ke mi jogoro kwani bonda ke mi jogoro
so Gogo, I will no longer be wasting my time teaching because now my disciples will be the one teaching you.
Kala His Excellency, unye kakwe ngarjit boni lagama kamatang loli jejo majkut. Pikujo kanomi kujo kwanyor note kujo doje mago gada ko barai tangol yonde nyonye migo boni.
So my disciple Gogo Kisa is the one teaching you now.
So kanomindenyu go kisa love nice kinye mibunedo yabandenyu.
I am tired of talking.
Kalok kyajas amngalala teta sheki go kisa.
They will be the ones talking now.
Go kisa anya mabunate kunedo det mot.
Now the story of Gogo Kisa is a very sad one.
Ngalek chebo go kisa like ijeri rabit kapsa.
She was a young woman in 1977.
Kijesha nenya kanarbata mwageta samfu mugaga samfu.
She's now 84.
Poda mwaga nikchinana munya.
Slightly older than me.
Ketieno gisi amu mwaga nikki.
She was a young woman with her husband
In that
area there. They had 12 cows and some goats. But the Karamojong came and raided took the cows and killed her husband. So she remained with the six orphans, 5 boys and 1 girl. And she struggled with them all that time. No help from anywhere. Until the NRM government came with the elders fund, this small elders fund. This is the first little help that she got. And that it helped her so much. Until now, until recently, when she got the cow from PDM. So you can see she's taking the first steps to get out of poverty. So it is very important for everybody to wake up and get involved. There's another girl called Doreen whom I visited.
Kapchorwa district.
My name is Doreen, a farmer in Kapkola village, Kobil Parish, Kawo sub-county. In 2023, when the PDM program came, I applied as a farmer, applied to the parish, and I was given 1 million shillings. When I was given 1 million, I looked at 1 million that will buy for me a smaller cow. I looked into my bunches and got there some money, 400,000. I put it into the 1 million, then bought a bigger cow. In August, in September, that very year, it requested for a bull. Because bulls here are very difficult to get, I requested the production team from the sub-county who helped me get artificial insemination. After giving it artificial insemination, in July this year, 2024, it gave birth to a bull. From July up to now, I've been milking. Milking has changed the life of my family. I no longer have ear diseases which could disturb me. I'm milking 6 liters a day, which is very little, but with the help I will get more. I get 240. I sell it monthly. I get 240. Of these cows again gave me a different project. I got a project of biogas with the help of my cows. I collect cow dung, feed my digester. My digester gives me gas, which I use it for cooking. Firewood is a very big challenge nowadays. I use gas to cook. It has helped me with the allergies that I had. I'm now doing better. I get cow dung, put in the digester, get gas. In the return again, I get biocereal from the gas, from the biogas, which helps me in feeding this plantation, feeding my coffee plantation also. I thank the NRM government for the many projects that he has evaded in we farmers and Ugandans at large. I'm very proud as a young farmer. I'm doing well. My life has changed, and now I can pay fees for my children. With the help of this small piece of land, it's 1 1/4, it's not even 1 1/2, it's 1 1/4. All these projects, I'm doing them in this small piece of land. I'm getting money. In a month, I sell milk, I get 240. I sell also my bunches. I get 400,000 to 500,000 depending on the market price. I'm very proud with these small projects that I have. I can educate my children. If medication, if they fall sick, I can also treat them. Not only that, when I'm doing all these projects, I also have challenges. There is also a challenge of disease. When these cows fall sick and you calculate the money that I get from the cows, it is even not enough. It almost takes all of it. But I just feed it around. Another challenge I have, these cows here are not of the breed that I want. Another challenge I have...
Hello. Now, the Doreen has got 4 projects on her 1 acre. She has got those cows now. She has got bananas and coffee. She's getting a bit more money from bananas and coffee. So therefore, people of Kapchorwa, my purpose of coming here is to check on you. We are building the roads. You remember you were disturbing me with the road. This is where, was it Moses who said, you people of little faith? Oh, no, it was Jesus who said, oh, you people of little faith. He's the same. How would you doubt that NRM would build the Swam Road? And you find people talking road, as if I don't. Because we built the road from Mbare to Kapchorwa, even when we had little money. That should have been clear that even the other road would be built. But people don't believe easily. So the roads are now have been done. Some of them. The electricity now has reached the border with Kenya. Here in the hills, you are ringing everywhere. Even when you have nothing to say, you say, hello, how are you there? Now imagine. So the development is taking place. The issue of the Maram roads, I discussed it with your leaders yesterday. We need to find a technology to deal and equipment to deal with these Maram roads. So that they are stronger. But in the meantime, we want every homestead to get involved in money making. That's why we have sent money to every parish. But I'm told that some wizards, witch people, witch doctors are stealing that money. Have you heard anything about that?
Kala very true, Your Excellency.
Why are you keeping quiet?
Kala mana ata mi takwe ka sistosi no bikyo.
Who can tell me who is stealing the money?
Kala mwani muje kuchatai chang mwala mwani kichwa argarikyo. Chama PDM, karika PDM. Kuchajiata ake ngai kufam chang mwa ubade. We nege we de kitage.
There's somebody there.
Kala jojo.
Come forward. The girl and the boy, come.
Kala Kariman Dedi, ako jebto akwa. Agurne Kariman Dedange, ako jebta genge, chokurori, ngalega PDM, do jori ka PDM. Jika jong makwek la kala weda bada, mian mood, kesitiga aja mian mood.
Let them speak and you summarize for me.
My name is Ruta Isaac. I'm from Chesower sub-county, Bukwa district. Since PDM came, the people were concerned. Because you're PDM, Mawon gari kloje mokto logi matche president am yo gijon president mola je miti be 1 million, but to my surprise when you look at it be 500,000 600,000.
Who gave you that?
Yes, the
Sako.
Yes, the Sako leaders.
I am going to arrest them and go with them.
Yes.
Come down and tell, where's my staff? Kasinje. Susan, come down, come and give more facts. Go down here. Where's Kasinje?
His Excellency, you are most welcome to Kapchora. And my name is Kebet Saidat. Actually, I can say, let me just speak in my language.
Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. But His Excellency, purposely I came here with my mother, complaining that her money was being captured somewhere. So if you give me a chance, I'll call her to come and express it to you.
Okay, where's Chebet's mother?
She's seated right behind there. Mommy, you come.
Lamour.
Mama Ato of Florence.
Okay.
This is not my first time, my firstborn to talk with you.
Yes.
So what has brought me here?
Lamour.
Lamour, Agoro Hills.
Pacho Gangtie Kwene.
Gangtie Agoro Hills.
Akoyo. Apoyo Bino.
I apoyo where firstborn apoyo.
We are speaking our language. These capturers don't know our language.
They don't know because you are my firstborn. They don't know the language.
Very good.
So my firstborn, I'm requesting, because I am the leader of farmers
Oh, Bale.
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 Yes, we had talked. We had talked to the phone.
We can talk through the
We had talked. We had talked before on the phone.
Yes, we have talked on phone and then we met in Gulu.
Yes.
Yes, I am the one.
Okay, you come, be in touch with come with your daughter. Be in touch with the PPS. PPS.
Kalabo Dedi.
This side, this side. PPS.
Your Excellency, the people of Sebe are requesting they get one person since that one was not from the region.
Yes.
Yes, one other person. Your Excellency, this is the chairman, and I feel let's get from the people.
Let's get from the people.
Let's get from the people. The Papa is around. Let Papa listen to his people. Kindly, Chairman.
Chairman,
Chairman, please. Chairman, please. Can I get one person? Can I get one person from the... please come, Jacob, come. On PDM. Strictly PDM.
Chairman, let's get the local people. Don't sit down. Later.
Your Excellency, maybe later, but let's first have the program for... This is PDM. The period is for PDM. It's for PDM. And call a spade. No jokes.
His Excellency, we are grateful to host you and we are grateful that you're hearing our problems. I had an issue on PDM. I happen to be from the lower belt, that is Kirigi. And they registered me for PDM money. Up to today, they have never given me money, and they are telling me my details are already captured. On top of that, His Excellency, I only have one issue. I hail from a home where there is no land, and we are 6 orphans. All our money was spent on school and land. Up to now, I'm approaching 40s, I have no job. I did Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics, and I had written a poem that I presented before you came. It was an appreciation message. Thank you so much. I'm here.
PDM. We need PDM.
So she says she applied.
I called you.
You come. Come on the right. Susan. Susan. Here.
This is you gonna be going to the Cambaras. Parships. This is Captain's account. Captain's account. This parish account le jorek majabana besan babana nyoto amye e jogoni nyak am million nanga jogon mian mga dan mian mu kacina kam sabi nyomram kai tayo kam mian mun bit baro inde nyoda lagi isi kapsa jam wala jam jaga tagari tijo nga jorek jane ne parsis.
Your Excellency, for him, he says in his sub-county, he only received 500,000.
Okay, come and tell me.
Go in front.
Come and tell my people. Susan, where are you?
Your Excellency, Enaramoye, Musevenoye, Museven Paka. Your Excellency, still on PDM.
Who are the ones who received less than 1 million?
People who received 1 million, put up your hands. People jogging your 1 million, Tomina your 1 million.
Now, tell them There was one mistake.
Kamwa isek alumde. Kamwa ibonde la kumi winta genge alumda ka pechu.
Which we are now solving.
Kinya jamije sa jamde je sa tabanda ni.
They passed money through the bank.
Kalaki je gon me gari nali bunwena ni banki nagi jo phone post bank.
And the bank was knocking off some money.
So gmi gari gala jemu toy banki na.
How much money was that to you, PDM?
Mi kitebe je shene ongi ni PDM la gari ket charge mutta banki na.
How much is that? Come.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I want to appreciate people who have come out with their concern confidently. Your Excellency, at first the money was going through the banks to SACCO accounts and then directly to an individual account. But later,
How much was the money, was the bank knocking off?
the bank, different banks would charge different charges. For example, Post Bank would charge 20,000. Centenary would also have its own charge. So different banks had its own.
What was the highest?
The highest was 30,000, Your Excellency.
Okay, now, daughter, translator. Translator. You asked them, there was a mistake first.
Alum kaba kwengalega His Excellency the President. Kala bondeta lumdo. Kala kumi winda genge.
There was a mistake first,
Nyeki talk amulatyo.
which was to pass the money through the bank,
Mistake nyodala kinyogi kichiti la amulatyo la jibunde garigne.
and the
Laba
bank would knock off some money,
So kala kumutoy banki na karika la chok yemala jogona kwe.
and the other guy is saying that they were knocking off maybe 30,000.
Kala kamwe wano pigala la lagi jamuta jaju elfa.
So even if you say you accept that, then it should be 970,000.
Alakinyo yogi weta karik jobundoi 900 agosa mian mwenda agosa amfu.
So what? And this one I'm going to solve.
Kala masat ngalejo.
Either the money will go, the transfer charge will not be paid from the 1 million. It will be paid by the government.
Kala joto ko ngotla maliban kasmeti. Je shekiv no levoy.
The government will pay the transfer cost.
Kala maliban kasmeti karik tujo jogo mutta banki na.
For you, you will get your 1 million.
Kala sanget yala nyor ni kari jobundoi million itakenga gumugule.
So the one of the bank charges was a mistake.
So ngalega jo muta bankit karikle agasela ginyo nyama gosa.
But what I want to deal with now
Kala ginyo ngalek chama jogot la jena mambanda ni.
is outright theft.
Kala jor shet nyo baruge jo agasa kwembon kit konyak nyo ikatena magari gumba jo da mian mweda go safu. Nyoro la genam tike mian magaga.
Those who got less than 970,000.
Kala bi ko jog nam garigi je rogne mian mwenda ago safu jamida majabanta ni.
Those are the ones I want.
Kala chota jama je awiro nyaptara.
You come forward. All
Kala
of you.
kwata yonget la kwenam garigi rogne mian mwenda ago safu akwata yibi la kwar. Bantanyi. Akwata ibantanyi.
Let them come and line there.
Kala kwa bantanyi manda muye.
Wait, askari, wait.
Manda muye akwata i priyajinya bara getting that as many da bondet ni.
Go that way.
His Excellency ni priyajinya getting. Ajala akwata yenget la mananam gari. Jobunda mian mwenda akwasamfu akwata yibiu. Your Excellency, you want them to step forward?
Yes, let them come and line there.
Wabunwe gelinle, asartage wabunwe linle. Your Excellency, there are also parishes which have never received money because in those parishes there are less than 100.
No, the ones who received.
Okay.
Not the ones who have never received, but the one who received.
It's okay, Your Excellency. Yongat la mida yula we mutu la wakwala yongat la ginam kari jobun do jorogune mian wenda kon sampu kala bonde di baba nyoba this country kala jodi get ayu kala kesat ngale jaban tanyi batani.
Now Susan, you just write the name and the telephone. Write the name and the telephone. You are going to follow up later. Don't go into the details now. Just get the name, the telephone. So this is a CID case. We are going to go for them. The name and the telephone.
Yongat lagi nyor kari chorogune 1 million.
But the one who received the money, not the one who has never received.
Kala chasta jomna nyor katangane. Choki nyor kari kukurogne 1 million. Maybe mian magaga, mian mudi, mian sampu, manana, manajagoningne, Rwanda, jonti getayo wesilgane.
Okay, so now let's conclude.
Kinyoa aganji wangtenga leju.
There are issues which have been raised, like the issue of the settlement of the forest people. We are going to resolve that. I was happy to know that the land is still there. We are going to solve that problem. Now, the other issues which were raised, I noted them. But what I noted is that people here are still building using mud and water. They are still using mud and water. And as you heard, first of all, Doreen Yipsao was talking about the problem of firewood. Of firewood. The plan of using the biogas. For all people with cows. I will present it to the cabinet. To see how they can help you. So that we shift from cooking with firewood to cooking with biogas. And then the other issue I noticed is the issue of building using reeds and mud and water. I'm going to discuss with the Minister of Housing and Work and of Housing to see how they can promote the use of cement blocks. Instead of using reeds and water and mud. But my main effort now is to make sure that each homestead gets involved in money economy. With the Chivaro.
Karik mi kabaran.
Kaitabon.
Kaitabon, kakuspa kondet Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you have a friend who was once your friend, Major the late Kingo of Sibei.
Yes.
It would be prudent that since he's home, the grave is just along here. It's just near, just some few meters, just to have some, to remember him.
Okay, you'll show me.
I'll show you, Your Excellency. Then, Your Excellency, we also have the border group who are your great mobilizers in Kwen or Sibei. They would request for support from you, Your Excellency.
You have 20 million? I give them 20 billion.
Okay, borders, 20 million.
I'll give it to your member of parliament now.
And then, Your Excellency, the issue of the fundraising of Benin Secondary School, the ground we are in.
That one, you will tell me more.
I'll tell you more.
Tell them my PPS.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency. Asante sana. We love you, Your Excellency. And the sky is the limit.
Sebei, let's put our hands together as we thank His Excellency the President for delivering the wealth creation message. Your Excellency, before we sing the national anthem or the anthems in reverse order, the Secretary General had requested you as the national chairman of the NRM to receive defectors from Kwen District and Kapchorwa District led by their resident district commissioners. May I request the resident district commissioners of the two districts to lead the defectors in a very organized way. The resident district commissioners, please proceed and lead the defectors. The NRM National Vice Chairperson in charge of Eastern, Flight Captain Mike Mukula, and the Secretary General of NRM, Right Honorable Richard Todwong, will superintend. Then the National Chairman and the President of the Republic of Uganda, who has just concluded in 3 days in Sebei sub-region with the message of wealth creation, will receive them, and thereafter we shall sing the anthem in reverse order. Converts, I can see them walking now like people who have accepted Jesus as their Lord and Savior. They have accepted NRM as the party to support. I can see them very, very organized. Very, very organized. Members of the National Organizing Committee, headed by Her Excellency the Vice President, are equally joining. I can see Commissioner Seku and Honorable Anite Evelyn. The Secretary General is already there. Your Excellency, as we organize for you now to receive them, I also wish to recognize that in our midst we have the world champion, the world record holder, the world record breaker, and the most celebrated athlete in the post-independence history of Uganda, none other than Homeboy of Sebei, Joshua Cheptegei. Joshua Cheptegei, may I equally ask you now in your yellow t-shirt to join, because part of wealth creation is also using your talents, just like Muzei indicated the parable of the talent. So Joshua is showing us how he wins the whole world. Joshua Cheptegei, kindly join. They are being welcomed into the political family of the National Resistance Movement. I can see all of them, thumbs are up, saying NRM, oh yeah. Sebei, thank you so much for the 3 days of the visit of His Excellency the President. Day 1, he toured all the districts meeting the model farmers. Yesterday, he met the leaders, and today we are crowning it here with the rally. May I now request the entire congregation to rise up as we wait for His Excellency the President to reach the VVIP tent. Then we shall sing the anthems in reverse order. And thereafter we will request all of you assembled to raise your hands up with the sign of the National Resistance Movement to say bye-bye to His Excellency the President, who is aiding to again commission the presidential hub that he constructed to provide skills to the young people of Sebei sub-region. May we all now rise up for the anthems in reverse order. Thank you so much, Your Excellency the President. We will request all members here present, because Muzei will be waving to us. We would also be responding by our thumbs up. The thumbs should be up. Your Excellency, thank you so much. Sebei, thank you so much.
Hello, hello. I'm going to pass by the grave of the late Mzee Chemonges. So the MP who knows, where is the woman MP? How will you read us? How will you show us? Can you sit with the office on duty? Muache. Let those people show you where we are going. They will guide you. You follow them. This is the who? Okay. So you drive. We shall follow you. Do you have a car or what? Where is your car? But they can use hours and they can come back later.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. People of Sebei, can we clap for His Excellency the President? Another rap. Can we add one more time? Can we now do it in a more organized way, the way of the NRM? Asante sana. Yongeza tena. Your Excellency, thank you so much as the main preacher of wealth creation traversing the whole country. Your message is clear that poverty can be fought at household level. People should embrace your message. Households should embrace your message such that we all get into the money economy. Mr. DJ, can you give us Tubonga Nawe as we... Hands up, hands up, hands up. Can we have hands up? Hands up, hands up. Hands up as we say bye-bye to His Excellency the President. Your Excellency, thank you so much for loving Sebei. Thank you, the people of Sebei, for loving His Excellency the President and NRM. Hands up, hands up. All hands up, all hands up. All hands up. All hands up. Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Now there's too much food. I cook. You know the time. Come on. Step